Hey guys, so this video has been a long time coming. Welcome, final day, day 35. I'm like a week, 8, 9 days late, but we're April 25th now. The challenge has been over for about 5 days, so it's technically like day 40. I took some time because I needed to think about everything moving forward. The challenge, I think we'll chalk it up as a failure because I didn't hit the goals or the metrics I thought I would. However, there was unprecedented progress in other ways. That's kind of just been this metric of my life so far. So as I can see, kind of keeping this daily log or whatever, that there is a difference. There's a part of me that puts my will out into the universe, but it doesn't necessarily come back the way I think of it. I definitely advance, but it doesn't come back the way I would like it to. So I have to figure out what that is. Obviously, there's a bit of a relationship with time, but also I think understanding my priorities. One of the biggest things that changed recently was the importance of my family in my vision, and also recognizing the timing of their involvement. Because I think I've often thought of myself as kind of like evolving outside of that and then coming back. But I'm realizing, like, in a lot of ways that's already happened in an internal way. It just doesn't look the way I thought it would, which is definitely frustrating. But you know, day 35 of 35, I think I was going for a very, how would I say, and I was going for a very sort of financial centric, business centric approach to progress, and it did not come out that way. But I've definitely come to see that there's some ways I've been able to substantiate my claim and my ability within my own family and to solve problems. So a lot of that is just understanding my situation a little better, getting down to base, foundational ideas, and really cultivating and building on top of that. Basically until when I think something, it comes to pass, and then understanding where I'm missing the mark. Because I'm definitely missing the mark. That much is clear. Especially considering the focused effort I put down. But something that I did succeed in is I believe I came up with a fairly strong, replicatable routine that's very helpful for me. It helps me understand kind of the direction I need to take. So the idea then is just duplicating that routine again and again until we can get it to create results. And also a big shift that happened was knowing that I wanted to focus on the writing. So this is where we start talking about the game plan, right? Because that's the level 35, well, day 35 of the game plan is when. And that's when we're really just figuring that out. So I think for a lot of what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start a practice or a habit where I'll be planning my day a year out. I don't know if that makes sense. So the idea is I'll think about what I want, but I'm going to give myself a year buffer to get it. And so the idea is building a routine around essentially creating the perfect day every single day and giving myself a year to achieve it and figuring out how to do that day by day, month by month. And so the idea is that if I give myself reasonable expectations starting today, start acting in the now but not expecting the result for a year. Let's see what'll happen, because I think the idea is that I spend so much time setting, okay, this is what I want the month to look like, and it doesn't come out the way I'd like it to, and it's disappointing, and that can be a bit discouraging. But I realize if I allow myself the ability to see into the future, but at the same time give myself the space I need to work within the present, that'll enable me, I guess, the space I need. And I mean, if we do that for a year and we don't see any level of progress and, you know, none of the metrics have moved, after 7 or 8 months, we'll scrap it until we can figure out a methodology that works. But we have to give something time. And so far, I'm not gonna lie, the routine has been helping me because at least internally, I feel like kind of invincible. Definitely not impregnable or impenetrable, but I definitely feel like I am durable and like I'll outlast anything. I feel like I can take anything. Doesn't mean it won't be without pain or without struggle, but I feel like that I'll be able to consistently move the needle. So we're just keeping track of that. I'm also going to be making a list of different projects that I'm going to be doing. So over the next 5 days, I'll be kind of listing that out. And then at the beginning of May, I'll let you guys know about the different projects I'll be working on. I'm going to be working on a project for each step of the Onion Yabor raising project, and we'll do that. And I'll be doing that in concert with the 7 Steps to Mental Mastery launch, which is what I hope to be putting in concert. So it's a lot of work. I've got different ways to do this launch, but I realize different opportunities are opening up to me, so I just need to become aware of it and work on what I need to work on and keep moving the needle. So anyway, I think we're coming up on our 7 minutes here, so I promise it'll be better. I just needed a week or so to kind of take a break. And I'll be honest, like, not homeless, but there's definitely a lot of there needs to be a strong routine where I'm doing at. Like where I'm at now, it's not so comfortable that a lack of routine can be compensated for. So I definitely need to lean into a strong routine and make sure that I'm getting stuff done, and the rest of it's going to come together. So I'm excited for that. Anyway, moving on, moving up. Stay happy, stay healthy. This is the 35 for Life challenge complete. And yeah, we'll chalk it up as a failure, but remember, every success starts with suck. So we'll keep moving the chains. Peace.